It's been a few months since I've made my first tech bag video, and seeing as my tech bag setup has changed quite a bit since the release of that video, I figured that a refresh was a little overdue. So let's take a look at what I carried with me this summer, and what's in my tech bag. First, the bag itself. This is the Razer Rogue backpack. It is very comfortable and suited for long hours of carry. It has 3 large compartments and 2 small slots on both sides of the bag. This bag is very spacious despite sustaining a pretty low profile design. The bottom is very rugged, so it should last a good while. The surface of the bag is also water resistant, so it should fare well under humid circumstances. Now, let's get into the contents of this bag. First, let's start with the front compartment, which is just a large pouch for miscellaneous items. There's only one item in the front, which is a repair kit I organized myself for quick repairs on the go. That's pretty much it for that though. Both side compartments are meant to hold very small items, but in this case, let's start up with the right one first. And there's no better small item to add than my iPhone SE. This phone is wrapped with a dragon skin from Dbrand. It's been my daily driver for the past year and a half, and it's held up very well with speeds that have not failed since day one. Inside of the left compartment, you will find another item that has held up pretty well. This is the Canon PowerShot S110. It's a simple point and shoot that takes pretty decent pictures and video, though it certainly works best outdoors. I've had this camera for close to 2 years and it still holds up pretty well. In the middle compartment, you will find some tech accessories to assist me throughout the day. First, it's the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2, the 8-inch model. It has a gorgeous screen that makes content consumption a joy, while accompanied by performance. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and emulators run very well on this tablet. Next are the VicSync clip-on camera lenses for my iPhone. It's a set that comes with 2 different lenses. Both were very helpful while making my early videos, back when everything was shot with the SE. Next is the Amperage Mighty Mic S shotgun mic for my iPhone. It records pretty decent audio and has served me very well for recording audio in the past, as a companion to the lens kit from VicSync. Next up is the gridded system from Cocoon, which houses a lot of tech essentials. In that list of essentials, we've got the J5 Curate USB hub. It has 3 USB 3.0 ports and an Ethernet port for expansion in case I have some serious work to do on my laptop. More on that later. Next is a simple 32GB flash drive for emergencies and quick data transfers whenever I need a quick solution for storage. To follow that up, we've got the Juice System's USB 3.0 hub. I got it for the SD card slot primarily, but it also has microSD, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and a micro USB port. It also has an aluminum shell, which is very durable. Then here we've got the Samsung micro USB to USB-A adapter for my Tab S2. It's to allow for transferring files from a flash drive to my tablet. Then there's the EasyAC 10,000 mAh portable charger. It has an aluminum shell, so it is a little heavier than some other chargers, but it charges my devices very quickly, and the charger itself lasts a very long time. It has a micro USB port for charging it, a 1A USB port, and a 2.1A USB port. And lastly, we've got 2 items, the PowerAd QC 3.0 Type-C charger and the PowerAd Universal Wall Charger. Both of these gadgets have been essential for my daily use since their arrival. And by the way, thanks to the folks at PowerAd for sending these over to me. The PowerAd wall charger is very versatile and takes up to 3 devices. It has a quick charge 3.0 port which charges devices that support it very quickly. But even those who don't end up charging very quickly as it is. My iPhone charges to 100% in about an hour and a half. We've also got a Type-C connector for devices that do support it, and it's always useful for when I'm with some friends who've brought over a Nintendo Switch or other devices that support USB-C. The Universal Wall Charger from PowerAd is very versatile on its own. It is a space saver for the most part, as no matter how thick the wall charger next to it might be, it will make the space I need for the other connectors. It also features 2 USB ports on its own, so in short, I never have to worry about not having enough space for power. Both of these products cover my needs just nicely. If you're interested in these, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description to Amazon for them. At the back of the gridded, there is a small compartment which holds some business cards for Tech Summit. Always helps to keep them around. Then finally, there's the main compartment, which holds the most important units of my portable setup. First off, we've got the Razer Rogue mouse. It works wired and wirelessly while offering smooth tracking. It also helps that it features chroma lighting, so there's always a light show with this mouse. Then we've got the Razer Hammerhead Pro V2. It's my choice in earphones, featuring great bass and sound quality overall. They also have a microphone, which, as I keep saying, is always a good thing. Then we've got the Seagate 1TB external hard drive. This is where I keep personal files such as Steam games and animation projects. Next is the Western Digital 1TB hard drive. This is where I keep all of my YouTube files for work and what allows me to keep my edits on the go. Next up is the Nintendo 3DS, the first gen one. With Pokemon Sun offering a nice variety of new Pokemon, I've still got some more Eevee training to do. It also doesn't hurt to have a machine to help me kill time with some RPGs from the Nintendo eShop. This DS is also wrapped in a leather skin from Slick Wraps, since the finish is a fingerprint magnet. Here we've got the Steam controller. This one is also wrapped in a leather skin from Slick Wraps because the glossy finish is a fingerprint magnet. Nonetheless, this is my favorite controller because of its overall comfort and reliability. It also doesn't hurt that it works well with Final Fantasy IV and other controller-centric games. Next is the Amazon Basics travel case. I got this for the sake of organization. It's a hard case with very protective properties. First thing you'll find inside is the charger for my laptop. It's a fairly compact charger. A USB charger for my 3DS as well, which is braided for the sake of durability, a lightning cable for my iPhone, and an 8GB Alexis Nexus with the files to my RPG Maker project. And finally, there's my daily driver, the Razer Blade 14 2015. I haven't felt the need to upgrade since this laptop is a total powerhouse on its own. I use it for video editing on the go and gaming alike. It has a beautiful sleek design and is very light. The GTX 970M has still held up very well in terms of performance, and this machine can handle having many peripherals connected while dealing with the most intensive of projects in Premiere Pro. This laptop is also covered in the Dragon skin from Dbrand, since this skin is probably my favorite among their selections. This setup has been very reliable for me and still doesn't overstuff my bag. The Razer Rogue can handle all of these just fine, and the strong build quality makes me comfortable and gives me insurance that all of my tech will be safe and that this one won't be breaking anytime soon. So we've reached the end of this tour. This setup will be changing after a while as I upgrade different components over time, but when those changes come up, I'll make sure to update you all on the next iteration of these Tech Bag series. For more content, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and to stay updated when a new video comes out, make sure to click on that bell and enable notifications. For links to everything featured in this video, as well as individual reviews for some of the stuff that I mentioned, can be found in the description. This has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you all later. Enjoy!